people. Well, we are here in the studio. Since we can't let all of you in because of safety precautions, we have decided to bring the class to you. My name is Mary, and I'm going to do a stretching and strengthening class for you today. And all you have to do is turn on some fun music at home, anything you like, and then follow along. So I'm going to first of all show you some things that you have at home to use for strength training. You may think, I don't have all the fancy dumbbells that we have at the club. Well, you don't need them at home. One of these bottles of water weighs a pound. I've got 1, 2, 3, so there's 3 pounds. A can, good, is about a pound. So if you put all of these in a bag that you can lift, you're going to have 5 pounds in that bag. You put in as many as you want. If you just want 2 pounds, put in 2 bottles of water. If you only want 1, use the bottles like this, or the cans. Use the cans like this, okay? But if you want more, put them in a bag, any kind of bag. You recognize these bags, I'm sure. You've all got them. So we're going to pick these bags up in just a little bit, but I'm going to leave them sit there until we're ready for them. Okay, feet apart. I want you to stand up nice and tall. Think about a string coming out the top of your head. Spine is straight, shoulders back, shoulder blades are down. Okay, there is your posture for the day. Pull in your ribs to the center. We'll talk about posture at the end again, but there's your posture. I want you to hold that during all of our exercises. Okay, now you may pick up your bags or your weights. Okay, typical bicep curl. You all know how to do this. Tuck your elbows into your ribs and just lift and down. Lift and down. Now you can change this. Let's go up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Let's change. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Feel the difference? When you slow it down, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2, 3. Let's do one more. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. That was the biceps. Turn the palms so they face your thighs. Just lift up and down, up and down. You didn't know you had all these weights at home, did you? And down. You can put 20 bottles of water in these bags if you want to, if you're into that. Up and down, up and down. Here's your weightlifting right here at home. Up and down. If you know anything about mirroring, if you have this segment going on your phone, you can mirror it to your TV. And then you can stand in front of your TV and do this. Okay, now let's swing, but slowly so you don't hit yourself. 1 forward, 1 back. 1 forward, 1 back. 1 forward, 1 back. 1 forward, 1 back. Do as many of these as you can. I'm doing about 8 each time, but you do more if you can do it. You want to be able to be a little bit sore tomorrow. Back and back. Okay, now just be careful with this one. Bring them up and behind your head. It's going to look like this. Your elbows are up. Just extend and down. The bags are just going to go up and down your back. Up and down. Up and down. All tricep work with those silly bottles of water and canned goods that we've all stocked up on. The only thing that doesn't work is toilet paper. Sorry, it's not heavy enough. And down. Up and down. And up and down. Bring them down. You can go into a lunge. 1 forward, 1 leg back, and just lift, lift, lift. Pretend you got 5 pounds of groceries in each hand. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, About 6, 7, and 8. Come back to center. Put them in the front. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. No more excuses to not do strength training at home. Up and down, up and down, and up and down, and take them down. Any move that you can think of that you do with weights, you can do them with water bottles or cans. All right, let's get ready to go to the floor. I have 2 plates here. We're going to use those in a little bit. Also get yourself either a belt, just a belt, or this is a belt out of a robe. Or if you're lucky enough to have a yoga strap, use a yoga strap. But we first have to get to the floor. So we're going to stand up, got your plates, your ropes, tuck your chin, curl yourself down. Now I want you to notice where your fingertips are right now. Are they touching the floor? Are they at your shins, maybe the tops of your shoes? Remember where they are at this moment. Okay, now put your hands on the floor and walk yourself out. So here you are. Now we're using our body weight for strength training. This is the weight of our body. We don't need cans and bottles of water. Take one knee, bring it in, and take it back out. The other knee, bring it in, and take it back out. Knee in, and out. Knee in, and out. Knee in, and out. Knee in, and out. Now, get that plate I was talking about. Put your foot on it and take it out and back. Out and back. Out and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Get your foot on the other plate. Ready? Take it up and back. Up and back. Feel the weight in your chest and your arms. If you can't hold it this long, come down to your knees. That's quite all right. Up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. Put both knees on the floor. Take your right hand, reach it forward with the thumb up. So you're reaching with the fingertips. Take the left leg back, reach with the toes. Reach, 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 reach it. Now bring the elbow and the knee in together. A little crunch and back out. A crunch and out. Whoops. A crunch and out. A crunch and out. Now reach, 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 reach. Put that hand down, the knee down. Now we're going to reverse it. Other hand out. Thumb up. Fingertips forward. Back toe is pointed. And bend and stretch. 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 One more. Bend and stretch it. Stretch, stretch. And down. Knees down. A little curl. I want you to take your tailbone and curl it under. That's all. Tailbone under. And now exaggerate it and put the tailbone to the sky. Curl it under and to the sky. Curl it under and to the sky. Now pull those hands back about a half a hand length. Let's do a cat back. So bring up your entire spine, tuck the chin and bring it into a cat back. Curl up, 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 and back to flat. From here, come all the way back, tailbone to your knees. Tailbone to your ankles. Your ankles are back there. Put your hands in front. Push with the palm of your hands. Push forward with the palms of your hands. Press back, 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 back with your hips. Stretch that spine as much as you can. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Come around and sit down. Ooh, you're going to sit at the front end of your mat because you're going to end up rolling back there. Okay, so here you are seated. Grab a bottle out of your bag just for some resistance. Gives you something to squeeze. Okay, you're sitting up nice and tall. Back is straight. You can curl back and lift one leg up. Lift the other leg up. One leg and the other leg. That's not so bad, is it? Okay, bring yourself back up. Let's curl back. Extend one leg and extend the arms. Now lower this bottle of water. Lower it down. Come up and bend. Come all the way up. Extend, lower, lift, and bend. Other side. Extend, lower, lift, and bend. Other side. Extension, lower, lift, and bend. One more set. Extend, lower, lift, and bend. And extend, lower, lift, and bend. And come up. Good job. Curl it back. Lift up the legs. Now you're balancing. Put your arms up. Take the bottle down one side. Bring it back up. Take the bottle down the other side. Back up. Down. And up. Down. And up. Bring it down. Feet on the floor. And pull yourself back up. That was some abs. Just using your own weight is all that was. So many things we can do at home, gang. Okay. Here we're going to roll down. Each vertebrae hits independently on the mat. That's called spine articulation. So we're holding our bottle out here. First of all, put down the tailbone and then slowly flex your feet so you drag your heels and bring it down. Slowly, slowly, one vertebrae at a time. If you tried that and somewhere within that distance you sort of plopped on the ground, that only means that you're weak in that position in your back. Okay, so here we are. I want you to take this bottle, bring it overhead, and just stretch. Flex your feet, bring your toes to your knees, reach the bottle away from you, and just get a good solid stretch there. Yes. Okay, you may lay the bottle down. Hands are palms up, out to a T. Take your right leg, flex your foot, and drag. Drag it, resist it. Drag that foot to come up, 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 and put it down. Now take the left leg, flex it, drag, 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 drag. Resist it all the way, and bring it up. Now we're going to a bridge. Lift each vertebrae one at a time. Lift, 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 and lift. Now you have your weight on your shoulders. You can bring your feet in a little, and on your heels. You probably feel a little stretch here in your quad, which is good. All right, squeeze those knees together. 1, 2, 3, 4. They may not touch, that's okay. 6, 7, and 8. Now lift one leg up to the center, to the sky, point your toe, and push through that opposite heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put that foot down. Okay, get on your heel. Extend the other leg, point the toe, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that foot down. Wish I could be watching you now. Lift it up, up, up. We're stretching the abs that we worked a little while ago. We're going to work them again though now. Okay, slowly come down. One vertebrae at a time. Spine articulation, back down to the floor. Good job. Hands behind the head. Hold your head in your hands. Clasp your fingers. Your head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds. So that's how much weight you've got in your arms that you're holding. Keep your elbows out here. You cannot see them in your peripheral vision. They are gone, right? So you're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, and then bring it down. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, down. Let's change the count. So it's 1, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, down, 2, 3. Let's go up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2. Up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2. Look between your legs. That's where your eyes should go. Up, 2. Your chest is coming up and down, 2. Chest up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2. All right, head down. Cross your ankles. Just bend your knees. This will turn off the quads. Let's do the same thing. Now this time you can bring your knees towards your chest if you want to. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2. 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 One more. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2. Put your feet on the floor. Grab that water bottle. Hopefully it didn't go very far. You're down. You're going to take one leg, extend it, and extend the arm. So everything is extended. Lower it, lift it, and bend. Again. Extend, lower, lift, again. Just like we did sitting up, only now we're lying down. Extension, rotation, lift, and down. It's extension, rotation, lift, and down. Extension, rotation, lift, and down. Extension, rotation, up and down. One more. Extension, rotation, up and down. Get rid of the bottle. Bring your knees up. This one you're going to have to think about. Knees are up. Keep the knees close together. You can cross your ankles or just keep them together. Makes no difference. Arms are out, fingers up, palm up. You're going to drop these knees down to the right corner of your mat. Down. Now you're going to bring these knees up towards your arm. So roll up, and then come back to center. Drop down to the left and pull up. If you can imagine, it's a figure 8. You're going down, around, and center. Down, around, and center. Down, around, and center. Down, up and around, and back to center. Down, up and around, back to center. Down, up and around, back to center. Down, last one, up and around, and to the left. Down, up, and center. Good job. Roll over to your side. Remember, this is a short little class, but at least it keeps you going, keeps you moving. All right, I want you to lay on your side, but I don't want your spine to droop. So if your spine is straight, you're going to have a little gap right here. You should be able to put your hand under here. Bend the bottom leg, take the top leg, flex it, toe it down, and lift. 2, it's a small lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now make the foot go straight ahead. Ankle bone goes up. Ankle bone, bone. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the space here. Okay, now turn it up. Toe comes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it down. We're going to roll to our stomachs. I want you to stretch and strengthen that lower back. So the arms come out in front, legs are at a V. Forehead is on the floor or maybe on a towel. Put the forehead down. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Lift and put it down. Left arm, right leg. Lift, put it down. Right arm, left leg, and down. Right arm, left leg, and down. Now we'll do it a little faster, and it's called the swim. Here we go. Swim, 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 swim. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Roll all the way over to the other side. Now I'm going to come to the other end of the mat. All the way over to the other side. Bend the bottom knee. Top leg. Lift up that waist. Top leg flex. Toe it down and lift. 2, 3, 4. How we doing? 6, 7, and 8. Flex the foot. Toe is straight ahead. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that waist up. 1. Now toe it up. 1. You should be able to put your hand under here if your spine is straight. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put it straight again. If you're wondering about how to do that, put your top hand on your hip and just push your hip toward your foot, and that will lift up your waist. That's a little secret to make sure your waist is up. Okay, let's turn around and sit. Whew. Okay, let's sit with our legs apart. You all know what's coming, just some good old-fashioned stretches. Let's start out toward our leg. Foot is flexed. Our chest is going toward our knee. We're not rolling our head and curling down. We're not doing that one. This is a hinge from the hip. So, chest to the knee. Arms out straight and just reach. Just reach. Back is straight. Chest is trying to come toward the knee. Now, some of you may be able to go all the way down. I can't. But if you can do it, do it. And every one of these stretches, try to hold for at least 30 seconds. That would be fabulous if you did that at home. And just hold it. Feel it up the back of your leg, up your hamstring. But keep this foot flexed. That means the toe toward the knee. And just reach with your arms, and you're hinging from the waist. Now pull it up and rotate. Now we'll do the other leg. Flex this foot, arms out, and go toward it. Chest toward the knee. And reach, 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 reach. You may be able to go a little further each time. Stretch, 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 stretch. Yes, you're feeling it in your hamstring, maybe even up into your hip, which is terrific. Okay, pull yourself straight back up. And now let's go to the center. Reach forward. Now I've seen people that can lay their body out flat on the floor. I can't do that. Just, this is a hinge. You're going to feel it in the inner thigh. It's a hinge from the hip. And reach. Chest toward the floor. Reach. Feel it in the inner thigh. Now flex your feet. Yes, reach it. Now we're going to point. Point and stretch. A little different. Okay, flex again. And forward, 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 forward. And pull it back. Great job. All right. Let's bend both of our knees. So our knees are both going that direction, okay? So our feet are here, knees are here. The knee that's here in the front, take that arm and bring it around to the back. The knee that's in the front, bring that arm up and just rotate. Now use this back hand to sort of push you around. So push around and rotate, rotate, rotate. You're stretching up. The side that the arm is up, that's the side you're stretching. You're contracting the opposite side. Rotate, 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 and unrotate. Here we go. Let's do it to the other side. It'll work both ways. Put this hand here, this hand up, and rotate. Reach it back. Rotate, rotate. We're going to change legs in a minute. Okay, and just a little rotation of the low spine. So both legs bent. Okay, your leg that's in the back, that's the arm that's in the back. This front leg is up, and rotate, rotate. Push with this back hand. That's your stability. Press, 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 rotate, 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 and release. Put the hand here, and rotate. Yes. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Woo. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a final last stretch for your legs. And everybody should do this every day. It is great for the low back. Most cases it'll take care of low back pain. You can do it with your shoes or without your shoes. Makes no difference. Bring this, I got a belt, so I'm using a belt right now. You could use this and just use it like this, but I'm using a belt. Okay, you're going to lay down, and when you lay down, go down with your spine articulation. Now, left leg is straight, right leg comes up to the ceiling. Put your right arm out, grab with your left hand. Grab your belt or whatever you have here, yoga belt. This foot is flexed, so put the heel to the ceiling. Heel is really going up to the ceiling. My hip bone is pressing into the mat. Stretch it, stretch it. You're going to feel it like crazy. You're going to be yelling at me because it hurts too bad. All right, keep this foot flexed. Now bring it across towards your left. It's not going to go very far because it hurts too bad. Stop wherever you can. Bear the pain. Push through that heel, heel to the ceiling. Press it, press it, press it. Oh, yes. Press it. Okay, bring it back to the center top. This time I want you to pull your little toe down toward your knee. Ouch. Yes. If you said ouch, I know you did it. Bring the little toe down toward the knee. It just sort of turns the foot a little. Now switch hands to the right hand. Put the right elbow on the floor, and now take this right foot flexed, little toe to the knee, and take it out to the side. Keeping the left hip on the floor. Don't let it rotate. Keep the left hip down, and you're just stretching the inner thigh is all you're doing. Hold that. Okay, let's pull it up. Now you pull it. Make that inner thigh leg pull. One last stretch here. Stretch the heel to the ceiling, little toe to the knee. Stretch, stretch, stretch all the way up the back of the leg. This is a great stretch, you guys. And release it. Woo! I think I can almost hear all of you sighing to take it off. Let's do the other leg, and then we will stand up, stretch out, and you will have had about a 25-minute workout. Okay. Take a hold in the right hand. I got my left leg. My left hand goes out to the side, palms up. Flex my foot. Press my heel to the ceiling. And bring your little toe down to your knee. And pull it across. Just gently. And don't pull your hip off the floor. Keep your hip rounded to the floor. It's only your leg we want going. Keep it straight. Straight and woo! Heel to the ceiling, little toe to the knee. All right, bring it back to center top. Change hands. Now it's left hand, left leg, right hand comes out, and now take the left leg out, keeping the right hip on the floor, and pull this left leg out. It's a great leg stretch for anybody, tennis players, golf players, swimmers, anyone, low back pain. Okay, and now use the inner thigh right here. Use the inner thigh to pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it up. And now, stretch it one more time. Stretch, 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 and release. Great job, great job. Roll over. We'll go to our hands and knees. Curl your toes under and push yourselves up. Now press those heels down. Stretch it out. Okay, walk your fingers back to your feet. Come all the way back. All right, are your fingers closer to the floor now than when we started? They should be. If they're not, if you did everything we did, your hands are closer to the floor. If they were here, they're here. If they were here, they're down to here now. Okay, curl your head. I gotta get off the mat. Curl your head. Drop your chin. Your neck does everything your low back does, gang. So if your low back is bent, your neck should be bent. Here we go. Let's curl up. Up, 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 up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Woo! And we're back where we started. Posture. Put your hands in your hip pockets. Elbows are back. Press your hands down through those pockets and bring them to your sides. And there is your posture for the day. Woo! Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you when we open, whenever that is. But in the meantime, do some of these things that I just showed you. Bye for now.